Hi, Northmont Kindergarten friends. This is Mrs. Rutledge, and I'm going to be working on some videos and doing some videos with you today that go with our new packet that you're hopefully picking up tomorrow or Tuesday, that go with the weeks of April 27th through May 8th. And the first thing we're going to talk about is our new unit. We're doing Unit 8, Week 1. In Wonders. So let's talk a little bit about the theme that we're going to be using over the next few weeks. This unit is called From Here to There. And the big idea is, where can you go that is near and far? And what are some different ways of transportation that we use to get places? Some kinds of transportation we use every day. Some types of transportation we only use when we're going someplace new or someplace far away or someplace special. So week 1 is called On the Move. And we're going to talk in another video, I'm going to talk to you more about the letter J and the letter Q and our words here and me that are our sight words this week. But right now, what I'm going to talk to you about is our story this week. Almost lost it. Since we're talking about transportation and places that we go and how we get from one place to another, our story this week is a really fun story. And it's about a little boy who's waiting and waiting for his dad to come home. He hasn't seen his dad in a long time because of the type of job his dad has. So let's read and figure out what happens. This story is called When Daddy's Truck Picks Me Up. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. There you go. It's more important that you see the story than me. This story is by Jana Novotny Hunter, and the illustrations were done by Carol Thompson. So one is the author and the other one is the illustrator. The illustrator, we know, draws the pictures, right? And the author writes the words or writes the story. And this story is a fiction story. Fiction means that it's not real. It's made up. So usually there's cartoon pictures and different kinds of things. We could also call this kind of a realistic fiction because there are things that happen in the story that can really happen in real life. So let's see what happens. When Daddy's Truck Picks Me Up. Thumbs up for the title page. Daddy and me. Here's me in my daddy's truck. Wow, and it says down here, Rig of the Year. Rig, I wonder what that word means. I think rig is another word for a big semi truck. So we can tell that the person in this story, the little boy, is talking about his daddy. And what does his daddy do for a job? He drives a big rig, a big semi-truck. Yeah, he probably has to haul something really important from one part of the country to another, so he has to be gone for a long time. It's Daddy's turn to pick me up. I get up fast today. Daddy drives a tanker truck, and he comes a long, long way. So he's so excited. He's got a picture of his daddy's, or he's got a little toy of his daddy's truck. A tanker truck. Tankers usually hold some sort of liquid. They're the ones that kind of are round in the back. So they hold a liquid. And here's what his daddy's doing. His daddy's up too, and he's brushing his teeth. He's looking at pictures of his little boy. He's smiling. I'll see you soon, he says. So yeah, when truck drivers are driving across the country, They oftentimes stop at night. Usually they'll stop at big like gas stations, but they're what they call truck stops, and they have a lot of space, a lot of parking space for the truck drivers to pull up in their big rigs and their semis. And the back part of the truck is where the truck drivers actually sleep back there. And then they can go into the truck stop and they can get food. They can have a bathroom there to brush their teeth and do things. So yeah, that way they don't have to waste a lot of time. They can get a few hours of sleep and then get back in their truck and take off again. I love to ride in Daddy's truck. He picks me up from school. Then I have Dad to myself. We think that's so cool. Did you notice the story is a rhyming story too? Yeah. So he's brushing his teeth and getting ready for his day, just like his daddy is. And there's Mom, she's checking on him. My daddy's picking me up today. I'll wave Mom a big goodbye. I just can't wait, just can't wait. Daddy's coming, that's why. He says, love you. Give a big smooch. I know a lot of you, when you come to school, are very excited when you know your grandma or an auntie or someone different is getting to pick you up from school that day. If you think about that feeling you have and how excited you are knowing that someone else is picking you up, someone special, that's how that little boy feels. He's really excited to have his dad come. He hasn't seen him in a long time, I bet. And here's what his dad's doing. His dad's in the truck, driving down the highway. I'm on my way, he's saying. Heading down the highway with his engine thumping. Roar, rumble, roar. My daddy's coming. When it's Daddy's turn to pick me up, I make the day go zoom. I drive my big red tanker truck. It's my time with Daddy soon. So he's at school with his friends and he brought that tanker truck with him to share and to have all day. That kind of probably makes him feel good. And he's sharing. They have a carpet for their cars and things, just like we do in our classrooms. Thundering through the tunnel, headlights help to see. Bursting out the other end, Daddy's coming for me. And there he is, driving. His daddy's got a long way to go. Yeah, he's driving through the mountains, and there's a tunnel. Yeah, sometimes when you drive up in the mountains, you can't go over the mountain. You have to go through it. They build cool tunnels that you can drive through. Crawling through my tunnel, burrowing like a mole, going darker and deeper into the big, big hole. And there's one of those. We have those in our classroom. Sometimes we get those out. We crawl through them. That's kind of fun. He's imagining that he's being like his daddy. Zooming zigzag down the hill, singing our favorite tune. Rockin', rollin', roarin', Daddy'll be here soon. And so now his dad's coming around the side of the mountains, coming down. I'm waiting and waiting so hard. I hum our favorite song, humming through my sandwich. Daddy, don't be long. So now it's lunchtime, and he's still thinking about his daddy. Eating his lunch. Looks like he has a good sandwich and some milk. Oh, his daddy stopped at a truck stop, filling up his fuel tank, checking the tanker's load, getting something just for me. Then Daddy's back on the road. And there's his daddy. What did he get him? Yeah, can you see it? It's a soccer ball. Yeah. When Daddy picks me up, I paint his smile. Big as can be. It's bursting off the paper the way Dad smiles at me. So now it's in the afternoon. He's doing some painting and art, probably during choice time. So he's painting his daddy because that's who he's thinking about. shifting down to first gear, taking that bridge real slow, crawling like a giant snail, still a ways to go. There's his dad crossing a bridge. Now the weather's changed. It's starting to rain where he is. Yeah, you have to be careful. School's getting out now. The grown-ups are on time. They wave and kiss and pick up their kids. All the daddies. But where is mine? He's looking worried because he doesn't see his daddy. Yeah. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes moms and dads might be late. Lots of reasons that can happen. Here's a reason. Stuck in heavy traffic. Engine running hot. Grinding down, braking hard, slowing to a stop. Can you see where his dad is? Can you see where that big red tanker truck is? Oh, there it is. Yeah, he's stuck in some traffic, for sure. Beep, beep, honk, honk. And then his dad is saying, oh no, because he knows he's gonna be late. But that's okay. I'm making Daddy hurry up. Come on, Dad, don't be slow. I'm waiting hard. I want you now. I really need us to go. And there's his daddy in the truck. There he is. He's checking it. He's checking the time. He's looking at his watch. When is Daddy coming? He asks. So all the kids have now left with their moms and dads and the teachers helping him get his things together. And the teacher says, soon. He'll be there soon. When? Question mark, question mark. Oh, there he's still sitting, looking worried. And here comes his dad. I like how the author or the illustrator made this picture and she drew it so it makes it look like that truck is trying to go fast to get there soon, right? Mommies and daddies don't like to be late. All of a sudden outside he hears, screech! Made it! And there he is looking out the window and he's like, yes, Daddy's here. Do you see that? Is that so cute? Yep, and there's his dad. Here I am. He comes running in and he's got the soccer ball. Daddy! And there's the little boy. Now he's so happy and he's running for his dad. Phew. Then Daddy picks me up and swings me round and round. And it's me and Dad, Daddy and me. Whee! Yeah, so much fun. Now we are together. We won't wait 1 minute more. One more minute. Daddy's truck takes off so fast with me and Daddy in it. Bye. So there they go. They've left the school and now they're taking off. Wonder where they're going. I don't know. There's all the mountains and the bridge and the mountains that he had to cross to get there. Yeah. When Daddy's truck picks me up. I hope you like the story. Now you're ready to do the page in your packet that goes with our story. So I forget which page it is. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Sorry. Let's see. You're ready to do. Oh, here it is. Page 213 in your packet. Silly Mrs. Rutledge. So the questions for the parents, the questions are down at the bottom so you know what to circle and what to write. Okay. All right. Hope you enjoyed the story. See ya.